that microphone work? That microphone works. But I like that. Oh, nothing. Ah, there we go. I think. Oh, hold on. Quick. There we go. Yes. There we go. MVP pure enough. MPV. MPV. MVP. Working here? Yes. Working here? Yes. Excellent. Well, that's gonna look dumb like the first 5 minutes of that stream. I need to make a checklist for this. So, this is the Nightmare iPhone 7 from the other day. That I royally messed up taking the shield off and ended up getting to do a lot of little work in there. Lost touch, got touch back because I started mixing up caps and everything, and I decided, nope, it is too late in the day for the shenanigans, and my brain wasn't working. And the reason I was pulling all this off was primarily because of this little thing that they did to it. And, oh, how? This is so common here, it upsets me. It's like a... yeah. That's pretty good. Well, thanks for having me open. I'll shout out to you every once in a while, make sure you're alive. Or not. You know what, let's just jump to the goodness. We're going to go ahead and pull off this Qualcomm and run 3 jumpers underneath of it. Not 3 jumpers, 1 jumper that covers, I think it's 3 or 4 pads. Let's see here. Let's see if this is going to work today. Push those 2 buttons like it's a hotkey or something, and switch over. Nope, did not work. Try it again. But you should be working. Try 4. Nope. Oh, okay. So that's not gonna work today. But let's get the iPhone 7 up. That's super weird though. Come on, hotkey. Guess not. Which in theory, let's see here, which 3 pads is it? It is pads 83, 88, 93, and 98, assuming that, yeah, okay, that's actually how it's supposed to be. I'm gonna run a diagonal jumper under it. Now, the reason I'm actually gonna do this is because it seems to be a temporary, or not a temporary, but an intermittent problem where the phone will work. I have an IMEI number on it. I did not check to see if I had baseband or not. Or firmware, but IMEI number. I have signal. I can use the internet, all of it. Then it will just shut itself off, turn it back on, and say, error, no signal for you. We cannot do signal, there's a problem with it. So, my theory is that this chip is on the fritz. Maybe it has a bad ground pad or 2 underneath of it. And it's sending 4 volts to the baseband CPU, which is causing it to overheat or really freak out to have that critical level failure, where it will shut off, obviously, and then say, no baseband for you. So today I'm going to stick my tweezers in like a smart boy, this way, and lift up instead of trying to grab it the wrong way and mess everything up. Oh, that was so fun last night learning. Heatsink. I enjoy heat sinks, I found out. Airflow this way, be careful of the crystal and the EEPROM. Good to go. Flux. I feel like I should have more stuff out on my table ready to go. So let's get my soldering iron. Hey Cam, how you doing, buddy? Good to have you here. Got sidetracked. You missed the rainy day, no audio portion of the stream. 330. Okay, I pulled TriStar off at, and I rip out like 90% of these pages. 400 at 90, so... Ha! I have a program now! Excellent! That makes life a little bit easier. Push a button, and I have the temperature I want. See, okay. Microscope. You are now squared up board. You are now squared up. Okay, yeah, so it's just me being an idiot every time I try to do this. It's going good. How about yourself? It's a rainy day here. And I don't know, I like sleeping on rainy days. My dog likes sleeping on rainy days too, as well as my wife. So it's kind of like a... Nobody wants to go to work. But there be money to be made and clients to be happy. So, it's a win-win. Making people happy is always a nice thing. Okay, I don't want you to be 750, 550. That's a good temp. I have my solder here. Let me get my reballing stuff now, because I want to actually try to do this in a fluid motion. Yeah, it's well, technically we are a rainforest, I think. I don't know. Yeah, in Paraguay, we have some pretty good flash floods, and flash floods are like 3-4 feet of water on the road. Flash floods, not the normal, like, you know, got 6 inches of water come down the street. No, it's like it carries cars off. Flash floods, but that happens in the States too, quite a few places, or probably in England. I don't know. It's rainy in England, isn't it? So, do I have my 7? I do. Are you clean? You're not? Go ahead and clean that. I'm actually going to try to do this like a professional today. Like before I let things cool down a whole lot. Okay, that's still an open cut. Alcohol is always fun. I am professional. I'm going to try to make it look like I'm a professional today. With my beard and my sandals and... yes, okay, I'm a professional. You got me. I'd say no, I like the rain though. It's relaxing. Some of my friends actually love to come to work in the rain because, well, it makes sense. Because, oh, when it's sunny out, they want to go enjoy the sun. Alright, I guess. I'd rather sit at home playing video games, watching Netflix. I have a lot of messages. Oh. Increase my credit limit. Cool. And one last thing. Let's really get this going on. Even pop this screwdriver out now. My makeshift plunger. I should really try to see if any of those... Actually, you know what? Where are you? You... Way too small. Okay. I'll see if I have... It probably looks like a 3cc. 10cc. That 10cc plunger would work. Huh. Hey Rob, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. It's nice having you here. It's nice having everyone here. Feels like a nice little happy family. I have everything set up, so it's gonna be like a 5-minute job, right? Ready, set, go. Yeah, I should not have said those words. Is this the tip I wanted? Yes, it is. So, off with you. You can see this, you can see this. Good. Preheat a little bit. Rob, look at me. I'm gonna do it this way this time. I'm gonna lift up straight. Okay, that just bumped the crystal. Oops. Why is the crystal 100% flowing? And this guy's not yet. Okay, off. Yeah, nope. I tend not to make the same choice mistake. That's why I was trying to mistake last night. So that I'm not mistaking today. When I'm actually doing something on a client's board that matters if it's working afterwards. Before the board gets too cool, least amount of heat's the best. Really? It's too cold already. 650. That's just impressive there. Wow. So that's the amount of heat I use. How much? Just the right amount, I guess. Yeah, okay, we gotta higher this a little bit. Let's go on higher. I wish this quick would let me change the temperature on the fly while it's in the base. Do I want 200? Yeah, I'll do 200. It's fine. I just want to get the board warm. I don't want to melt anything besides what I'm touching. Ace? What the? Oh, hey Siri. How you doing, fam? Close. Yeah, it does take some time. Forget the mistake, remember the lesson. Okay. I say okay because I've done this on audio IC as well as on... Man, that's just black labros. Oh, I didn't actually set the temp all the way. I've bumped components off while doing audio IC as well. Yeah, and I should have learned that lesson there. I remember the lesson, but whenever I'm working on audio IC, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember doing this particular mistake on it. And I don't know, I think it personally helps me. Don't sulk on your mistake, definitely not. It's like, it's not something worth crying about unless it's something worth crying about, and then cry about it, get it done, and move on. Because those do happen. These are bad. I'm somebody that will kind of forget that lesson, is what I'm saying. But remember it the second I see that chip and I'm doing the same job again. It's like, yeah, last time I kind of like completely destroyed it like this. Yes! If you crack that CPU, it's only the RAM, just the RAM on the CPU. You can replace that with any other RAM, right? None of those CPUs had data, just as an FYI. Absolutely zero of those CPUs were data, which is why I was doing them. I want to make sure there's really leaded solder on these guys. So I think I hit my 5-minute mark. Okay, I like it. Except for that one right there. There we go, I like it. We need new stinking RAM. No, we don't need no stinking RAM, do we? We want to bet that we have audio ICs after this. On this phone. Okay, so not ZXW, but phone board. What do you say about this? Which direction am I facing? CC cleaner. Thank you. Close. I said close. I didn't say open up the web page. Close. Oh, I almost just closed OBS. That would have been fun. iPhone 7. Okay, so it is these bottom pads, which is going to be these four. Right here, 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 and there. Oh man, don't even tell me about bubbling keys on a keyboard. Oof. I've received like 6 or 7 MacBooks that were repairable, reasonably repairable. They just had a little bit of damage on their motherboards from water. Okay, sure, that's alright. And like, oh yeah, well, one of my IT buddies said let's try it out, and they took a hairdryer to it, or they say a hairdryer. I think it was a heat gun or something, and rip. It was like, you need a new keyboard now. Well, actually, no, I think I replaced all of his keycaps, and it came out successful, so. Looks a little blurry, even blurrier. Oh, it's nice and crisp, I think. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, I see those now, I don't need you. Center you up. Rehot keyboard, bro. Yeah, seriously, I'm like, alright, buddies. And when did you get the thought that maybe, just maybe this was going terribly wrong? Was it like, after your return key started to go, or was it, after all the way over to the L key, they were, it's like, really now? Okay, let's see if I can do this how I did it yesterday. I'm gonna say that it should be about that long. Hope that that falls somewhere on the motherboard where I can see. Hope that it falls. It didn't fall. Okay. That is like enough to go across the whole chip. Oh well. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. So cut it. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really hot keyboard, brah. I like how us techs generally make the dumbest of choices. Oh, like, well, as techs, we have a lot more computers that we play with day to day. And I would go venture to say that a lot of these computers that we get are dead on arrivals, and they're willing to, not get them repaired. So we have lots of computers that we play with, don't we? Okay. So, 280 degrees, which is just enough to rehot flooded and not hot enough to rehot anything else. With my quick at 60. Oh yeah, I had to fix a copy damaged laptop not even 1 year ago. I never get stuff that recent. Wow, 1 year, wow. Then melted a quarter off the keys with her. Oh yeah, they melted. Whereas the keyboard itself was still working perfectly fine with the melted stuff removed, and the motherboard just needed. Most of the keys were actually working on the melted keyboard too. It's just like it felt really weird, really bad, and yeah, it was awkward. So I should probably go ahead and revolve first. Yeah, Pianoff's here. Pianoff was able to join in. He's coding in the background. Got some flux bubbling. Soak this heat up. Nothing else should become even that jiggly after this. Okay, so some pads are melting. Yep. Get the heat right over this guy. There we go. All 4 pads have a nice big wire soldered down to them. Let's nip this little guy off. He went a little bit too far. There we go. Hey, look at that beautiful PMIC, no ball sticking out from around it. Like yesterday when I was trying to re-hot all those caps with solder leaded. And here you are, baseband. Your turn. Ouch, my thumb. 28 minutes, huh? Off with you. Not 650. Let's go down to 550. I get overzealous here. Beautiful. Life without glasses. Interesting. So, I see a couple of pads that look... I don't know if that's how I removed the chip or what, but, you know, they look a little oxidized. So which pads are those? We have pin. This orientate. Let's orient this the right direction. I'm gonna try to mirror this to see if any of those were the potential problem makers. So it would go like this, but flipped over, so it would be these 4 right here. Nope. Okay. So odd. Not the issue. Worth a little quick look. Let's get a shit ton of flux on there, why don't we? I had a chocolate milk MacBook come by. That was fun. You guys probably read about that one when I was working on it. The keyboard ended up working fine. I removed every single keycap and every little butterfly mechanism. It was not a butterfly keyboard, but I don't know what you'd call those little hinges besides a butterfly mechanism. And ultrasonically cleaned them. Worked great. A lot of work. Less work than... Actually, was that less work than just sticking a new keyboard in? Technically no, because now my secretary can put a keyboard in. That's wonderful. Nice and clean, no fibers, nothing. Oh yeah, let's reball that. I like to reball at 385. Just go to 400, drop you down to 385. 540. Okay, so if I remember right, I have to flip this upside down. Yep. Upside down it is. Don't need a lot. Those round holes. Yeah, right there. That's where I like it. Please ask. Nope. No phone for you. No, Flux, get out of here. Go, go. Don't you touch my balls. Oh, those want to jump already. That was a little Fluxy. You all sat down anyways. Good boys. Good boys. You what? Drop that. That was pretty flexy. I don't know if I love it more flexy. Whoop. If I disappear, it's because our power went out. All the lights just flickered. My UPS kind of went bleh. Balls. Smoking. Okay. Let's clean that up a little bit. Or not. I like that amount of flux on it. Yeah, I'll still clean it up. Practice. Repetition. She's on lunch. Call back later. Okay. Now this chip is going to go that way. I believe. Let's see. On the left. On the left. Yep, that's the way you go. Go up. Okay, this happened yesterday too. Let's clean these tweezers. It's not. It's dried flux sticky. It is not like wet flux sticky. So the components are really sticking to my tweezers, which is not fun, not cool. Is that there, right? Nope. Yep. There it is. If anything, it's going to drift a little to the right, I believe, and rotate clockwise. Let's see. So 3 to 5 is a little high, I think. Let's use. Well, what did I use to put chips on it? A little bit lower than I took them off, so let's try it. Heatsink the other stuff. As leaded, so it should sit down a lot quicker. We can see this. I'm ready to do a bumpy bumpy. Was that it? Did I just like blink and miss it? Nope. Bump. Bump is good. That's a really small bump. Alright. So that is on there. You should have one huge old glob of solder under those pens, which is what we aim for. Get rid of my fingerprint. Let me get rid of my fingerprints. Man, I made that so ugly. Welcome back, Cam. You missed it. I'm done. There we go. Oh man, look at all that. Thermal insulation. Yeah, sure, that's what it was. Ooh, stick that here. Stick this up there. And get ready to test this. Oh, you're still a little warm, aren't you? How's your tea, Cam? It's a good tea. So I'm not gonna flex all over my mouse. Click on this big old desk. Don't think I need you at the moment. Oh, it's Q-tips, so wait. Flex not needed. This guy. Trash. Stick you there, move you. Oh, nope, did not need to open that up. Yes, close. Close! I want to see if Restream chat is... Nope, not working. Is it working now? Question mark set. I want Eton Mess. I have no idea what Eton Mess is. Whipped cream and tea though? Okay. Cultures are crazy, I tell you. Is this a conductive sticker? No, not a conductive sticker. Oh, you're just trying. I'm too lazy to Google it. You're too lazy to get it. So we both got a problem, don't we? This battery has a little book in it. Yeah. Oh. I feel like something ain't right. It's because there's an antenna under it. Longer one first. Looks like the longer one should go second to me. Jokes, just jokes. How can you put these in the wrong... Yeah, I don't know. Some people amaze me. A lot of people amaze me, actually. You're all amazing. Power button. Front camera. See, how can you even plug this one in, Cam, if you don't have it in this orientation? Are you left-handed? Is that your secret? Okay. Power. We've got an upload. That's a pink screen. Is this? Yeah, okay, this is a refurb. Got a little squiggly doogie on it. Ew. Oh man, that looks like crap. Someone did some bad OCA work. Okay. No sim. Finish setting up iPhone. Tenemos un SIM card que puedo usar en este con datos.
¿SIM card?
Traje de SIM.
¿De
Chip.
nosotros?
Mm-hmm.
¿Cuál quieres usar?
Uno que tiene saldo.
Ah, que tiene saldo.
Sí.
Y el de la clínica lo tiene.
Ah, bueno.
¿Qué tenemos?
O sabes que no, voy a usar mío. Tranqui.
Dame un ratito porque alguien llamó
Yeah, that connector is a pain, isn't it? Well, the phone hasn't rebooted yet. This is good. I don't remember how long it would take. And it just says no SIM. Wait, what's the code that I enter in here, Cam? Pound star 06. Airport. No, that wasn't it. Okay, it had one. It was too quick for you to see because you don't share that kind of info on the web, right? Yeah, it is. Gotta love my OnePlus. Okay, stick the thumb under the screen, hold the board down. Oh man, this feels sketch. Take my SIM card back in there because I cut it with scissors. Oh, that did not go in right. The gasket's coming off of the SIM tray. So the gasket is now off of the SIM tray. So I'll twist it up. There we go. Why don't you want to go in? The heck? Mm-hmm. The reason this one has no SIM signal is because it has a messed up. No. No. Okay, that looks pretty normal to me down in there. We're gonna go ahead and turn it off and figure out what the heck is going on with the SIM card. Because it was in there when I took it out, right? Or is it because this thing needs to be pressed forward? That thing needs to be pressed forward when putting a SIM card in, doesn't it? That is not going forward now. What did I jam? Did I just learn another very important lesson? Yeah. The plunger. Take the screen off. This guy is not going forward. Wow, that guy is not going forward. Mystery, where are you? My desk is turning into a mess again. Did not take long. No, the wrong layer peeled off. Okay, that's fine. Where are you guys at? Okay. say I've ever had a problem like this with SIM card before. Did I milky something? There we go. You're out. Does that have flux in it? That's acting like it has flux in it. Oh, yeah, okay, it has flux all in it. Because Cam mentioned you should put some flux all around that. Blaming you, Cam. Get out of there, don't get in there. Removing that stupid shield, I ended up putting flux around the shield to try to get it to come off easier. Which in turn got flux all inside of that side of the SIM card. Actually, I don't remember who mentioned to do that or recommended to do that. There we go. Dupe. I can blame you, Cam, right? Because you're here. Oh no, wait, it was Justin. Yeah. Exactly, just alcohol it, move it. I wonder how many seconds behind the stream is. Yeah, it seems good now. I'll give it one more dose of alcohol though. Once the alcohol and move it around, I like to blast the alcohol out. Because, you know, when it dries, it's just gonna see that flux, right? Right? But now that flux is all watered down. I can at least physically get some of it out. Okay. Nice. Like it. Chat, come back here. No idea what's going on with the Restream IO chat, but it is not working. Okay, stickity stick. Got that camera in. The longer your fingernails are, the easier that cable's to do. And the less ladies you get. But we all know we just want easier iPhone repair. We don't care about the ladies, right? Cries internally. My wife doesn't mind. About my fingernails. She does not mind about my fingernails. Okay. SIM card in. Plugged in. Turn you on. I think this came with a pretty much dead battery too, so let's go ahead and charge her up. With a charging cable. Did you just... Why did you flash at me? Searching! No service. Oof. Well, let's see if I have an IMEI number now. Oh. Oh, dang it. It shouldn't be blacklisted. Star pound 06 pound. There we go. It has an IMEI number. Let's look for a modem. About. Model names, remember. Modem firmware is there. Okay. Let's get my SIM card out of there and try. No SIM card installed. Again. Turn off Wi-Fi. Because instantly goes into no service, which I thought, what is a blacklisted IMEI? A blacklisted IMEI Nedriaro. I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names. Means basically somebody's reported it stolen or it's a insurance claim, and the phone has been written off as not working. Or the carriers have locked the number, the IMEI number. Yeah, there we go. Now I got signal. Maybe it has no service because I don't have any of the antenna plugged into it. Idiot. Yes. The different reason thing. There we go. Thanks, Rob. Perfect. So I have 1, 2, 3 bars of service with Edge Internet. Edge Internet, yeah. I should have faster internet than that though, but this is also a brand of chip that people don't use here because it does not have a lot of compatibility. You can do it, Google. You can do it. No, I trust this client. That it would not be a blacklisted IMEI. That's the only reason I haven't checked this IMEI. Oh, and yes, it does have an IMEI as well as modem firmware, which is good. Oh, why am I wasting my time with this? Let's go ahead and put the antenna and stuff back into it and see if I actually get more signal or if I need to redo that chip right there. That looks wrong. See how crooked that looks? It's because it is. And that's because I bumped it terribly. I think, wait, what did I do with that chip? No. It's higher than the other, so I must have reballed that one. And I reballed it, even though it's not a VGA. Yeah, okay, that's what it was. But I don't know if that could be causing this issue that I'm having right now. Yeah, let's go ahead and fix that now. Before I stick all the parts back into it, right? Yeah, it's an RF chip and it's definitely crooked. Yeah, it is definitely crooked. Yes, that's my attempt of straightening it. Now, I'm going to try a different method to reball that and not actually reball it. Did I just unplug the battery second? Huh. What I am going to do is tin the pads, except for the ground pads in the middle, and like maybe I'll tin one of the ground pads in the middle or something, and then put her on there and see what that does. Screwdriver, huh? Yeah, screwdriver, tweezers, those tweezers. Flux, let it flow into place. Line to the left. I removed this chip already and I put new balls under it. I reballed the chip, which is always a weird thing to do because the chip doesn't have balls on it. So it has way too much solder under it as well. It did not want to flow into place. So I'm just going to pull it off. Clean it up and do the outside of it. Probably the way that I should have done it the first try. But I don't really, it's like honestly the first time that I've knocked one of those chips, so I didn't really know what I was doing. Unless you scream in chat now. Screen, you can go there. What temp are we at? 200 and in 385. It's pretty hot, but let's see. No, 385 is too hot. It's gonna melt some stuff around it that I don't want melted. You guys probably want to see that. There we go. And ground pads in the middle are gonna soak up a lot of heat. This I do know. I believe in you. Come on, lettuce, honey. Melt. That lettuce isn't even melted yet. Let's read chat while this is rehotting. This is why I couldn't get the shield off either. It's just soaked in heat. What the heck, chat? This is how we got into trouble last time. Yeah, seriously. Like, this low melt alloy isn't melting. Hmm. Hashtag not cool. Up 350. Yeah, I know. I know. Okay guys, what in tarnation? Well, melt. You finally started to melt. It's any millisecond, alright? Lead is just behind you. Sheesh Louise. Poor little chip. Does not look like much solder on there though. Yeah, it does look like a lot of solder on there. Okay, time to wick. Time to put some new leaded on there, because apparently there's a high temp. So that's what I'm going to do, except without the lead in the middle. Yes, that screw hole has been abused. That's the first thing that I cried about when I got this phone. It's like, why would you do this to a poor iPhone 7? Like, how? Like, when I noticed that those were Phillips screws, I'm like, this is gonna be real. Too much pressure. Okay. So that's nice and wicked. Until I try wicking once more, and then it is not wicked well anymore. Put some more fluxy flux. And we're just going to try to touch the outer pads. Without mixing this slow melt. This is not looking too good, and you guys really don't see much of anything, do you? Focus. What do you mean a good multimeter for iPhone? You just need good probes for your multimeter for the iPhone. I go through probes pretty quickly. Well, there goes that idea. You know what? Like, I mean, this idea worked great in my head last night. I just want a little on because I'm going to push this chip down. Apparently. Where is my wick? You know what is a great multimeter to start out on any electronics? Say, Fluke 179 multimeter, true RMS. Works great. Especially if you want to spend, I don't know how much money they cost now. Melty, more to the center, will you? Yeah, no, that is nice. If you can get a multimeter that matches ZXW, if you ever get ZXW cam, it's useful. Makes life a lot easier. It makes it so you don't have to go find a donor board. By donor board, I mean working board. Let's see how many of these pads I can rip off. At least let's pull this over to the right pads, huh? So if it squeezes out, in theory it'll squeeze. Oh, no, here we go. To the center. Nice. Is this my thinnest wick? This is 3.5 millimeters. That's 1.5 millimeters. Whilst experimenting. Yeah, it's overkill for iPhones. My multimeter is not ideal for iPhones. Yeah, no, my fingers always get burnt. It's a placement thing. The issue that you're going to find is if you have really long tweezers, it's like you're holding your soldering iron from here, and the tip of it under the microscope is going to be like, "Wah!" having a seizure. And that's because you're not holding it as close as what would be ideal. Come on. Oh, I wicked one pad already. Guess I should have re-hot it first. pull you to that path. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna call the good. At first. Yeah, just at first. Not after you've been doing this for like a year or two. Just at first. I'm gonna stick this so I can actually like work on it. There. Nope. Up there, I guess. That's where it's going. What? Would I need to buy a separate fine point leads for your multimeter? It really depends what they come with, but yeah, you should have fine point leads and be ready to trash them. When you drop it, they're gone. What is this wizardry? Wizardry is convenience and not waiting a couple of weeks to get it. And that's how you make money. So, yeah. If you want to buy it from China, buy it from China. I order all my stuff directly from China. Not all of it. Yeah, I have some of those €2.50 leads from China, and they work. I don't know if I would really recommend them, but they work. And those are the ones that, like, every other week I'm filing to try to get the tip back on it. And again, that's also of my own stupidity that I'd like toss it in my bag if I need to go somewhere else, and I use my iPhone leads on an X-ray machine the other day because I didn't have my other leads with me. Whoops. Only one person can blame for that. Me. Okay, so that's pretty good. Oh, hey peeps, how you doing? Welcome. Matches the XLU. Yeah, it is nice to have things that match the XLU. So these are the leads that I got from Chinalandia. Big selfie, big selfie. There we go. They're generic. Apparently they're 20 amps. How you can stick 20 amps through one of these points, I don't know. But after time, you can see they bend. They're like broken internally there. They still have, well, so far, they still have my normal continuity. I'm at 0.3 on mine. The positive one hasn't done that yet. It was only the negative one when I was putting some pressure on it from the outside. They had some really sharp points on them though. But I ended up angling the points even shallower, so it's a longer steeping point, so I could get underneath of some of the like outer shielding that you need to be able to test some of those resistors that Paul likes to knock off. No, not Paul. Rob. That Rob likes to knock off when doing audio IC. Coffee. Oh, it's not raining anymore. Oh, it is raining still. I mean. Yeah, if you do buy it off of AliExpress, for example, I really recommend buy it with e-shipping or the e-package. Like, it might cost $1 more, but you're going to be getting it like within a week or two. Well, especially if you're stateside, you'll be getting it within 2 weeks. And if you order it with free shipping, you could be waiting like 3 months. And if you want it, I should say, then you should order it with e-shipping. So there's that corner, that's pin 1. I'm gonna put a good old glob of flux there. Upski. There, that's where I want it, right there. When you go down. Down, down. Actually, there. And so, are you guys in agreement? Agreement? Are you guys in agreement that I should re-hot chip and then press down on it? Cause it's more like a oh, that word escaped me. It's not a BGA. It's more of a no, QFN, QNF package. NFQ, QNF, that. Gotta run QFN, that one. QNF, QFN. Official store? No way. Waited 1 week with free. Wow, nice. Oh, it's like this underneath of it. And now I kind of stuck some balls around. It has a whole lot of ground, and pretty much this whole chip is ground except for a couple. I don't even know what this chip is, to be honest. Let's see. What are you? You are the... What are you? You're the QPD? QATD underscore RF chip. No, UATD underscore RF chip. There was like no solder under it, which is why I want to solder on like a QFN. So let's try this. Can I put some pressure? I can. It soaks up so much heat is the thing though. 352. Don't want to get on the connectors by mistake. It's a weird chip. Yes, I did clean it and use leaded solder. This is actually the second time I'm putting leaded solder under it. Oh wow, it's crooked. Damn it. It's like it already started to flow into place. How can I suck at pushing down on things. I'm not moving them, but I don't think it's melted yet. I think that was like 1 or 2 pads. Because this stuff isn't melted. This one's melted, huh? Okay, here's my secret to doing this. Let up on the heat. Push. Now push down. And heat up again. And I'm burning my fingers. Get that air the other way. Ouch, I'm still burning my fingers. I'm still burning my fingers. Ouch. Okay, all that will melt already is going. And the leaded should be right here with it. I'm expecting to see balls though. Okay, I'm gonna call that good. Because everything around it is melted. It's the same chip. It's a chip that I knocked. It feels pretty flesh. That's good. It's a chip that I knocked when taking off the stupid shielding. Which is why you can see all of this picked off. Because I royally messed up everything. I didn't pick this off yet though. Oh, none of you guys are going anywhere, so didn't refill you. Good. I reflew a lot of stuff trying to get that stupid shield off. This was a bad night for me when I did this. It is centered though. It is really stupid close to that chip. You can't see the pads underneath of it. Oh, there's the balls that I was looking for. Great. Those are micro balls too. It's even better. So I did not put really any excess solder on it. Okay, I'm not worried about shorts on that chip. You are buffering. Oh wow, I am buffering. Are other people using the internet in the building? That wouldn't be fair. Internet's crazy here. I'm sorry. Let's see. Are we gonna get stable? 2 megasecond, 800 kilobytes, 0.09 megs, 1.3 megs, 1.2 meg, 1 meg. I should be at 3 meg. Come on, 3.6, 5.1, 7.6. I don't know why it jumps up to 7.6. 10 meg. What? That makes no sense. Is it catching up on lost frames? Now it's greenish. Now it's yellow. Now it's red. Now it's green. Now it's yellow. There we go. I shouldn't be buffering now. Okay. Buffering gave me just enough time to kind of actually let it cool down. So, everything under it does not look terrible. Man, looking at the stuff here is incredible. I'm working on it. It's so small. It's like, how do I get my tweezers between each one of those components? So, peeps, how you doing today? What brought you to this fancy little stream of mine? My rainy day iPhone repair. Well, that's good to hear that you've been okay for the last 20 seconds at least. Probably yes, though, huh? No, let's see. Nudge it to the side, don't press. I wanted to nudge it, but that did not work the last time. Should be... yeah, wait 1 week shipping. Yep, I believe it. The power chip? Oh, you mean the PMIC? No, thank you. This is actually working fine at the moment. I'll do that on another parts board, because I need to practice that, and actually have my parts board where I rehotted the capacitors above this Qualcomm chip way too much, and do have some balls coming out of that, so I will probably do that for the practice. I like to practice. Have you ordered stuff off of AliExpress before, Cam? If you have you done e-packets before? And have you done normal shipping before? It's really a trial and error. I've found that, well, I get them forwarded again from America down here to Paraguay, using a courier box. So, it's for like personal purchase and that kind of stuff. And it will take months for it to happen. As well as my wife orders things directly from China to here in Paraguay, like clothes and that kind of stuff. And she always hated the fact that it would like take literally 3 months to show up here in Paraguay. And with e-packets, it takes like 18 days. So, I don't know, that more of a trial and error thing. I'd order one of each. I don't know if you want to get 2 leads. Try one with e-packaging, one without it, and see which gets there first. Peeps, when you're referring to new chip, are you talking about one that's pre-balled? Because that would make a lot of sense, yeah, that you would not be pressing down any sort of a pre-balled chip. Well, chips with balls you don't press down on. Since it was a, you know what, we're installing all the antenna. Since it's more of a QFN though, that it's more like the ISL charging chip type of a job. I'll be right back to grab the screws. Ah, yes, okay. No pushing down on balled chips. I agree. 100% there with that one. No matter the case, those just pull themselves into their position. Give him a little bump, a little nudge. That's what I did do on the Qualcomm chip. That was fun. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. All those screws. Get out of there. Go, go. Looks clean. Stick you there. It's raining again. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Not raining much though. What's all that noise from? I have, however, seen one TriStar installed on another phone here that I received in my shop. Please, Brian Rob. Oh, okay, let's see. Power clock chip. From. You should just message these things to me in this chat here, so everyone gets to see the cool leads. I don't know. I've never tried those. Their tips look pretty short and fat to me. They come to a somewhat fine point, but I don't think those would work really well for you, to be honest. When you're getting into some really tight spaces, that's all. If you need to get under stuff or really next to a component. Probably for some of the larger caps and stuff, yeah, it'd be fine. Like, there's a cap that I could show you that'd be fine on. Probably for like this cap here, these bigger caps would be fine. But if you're trying to probe around in this mess, or you're trying to get down into the side of one of those dual filters, you'd probably be struggling with those, getting the tip actually down in there and touching the one filter that you want. But yeah, for like these guys, those would probably be fine. Let's see, I'll show you. Here's, oh, I have my manual turned off. Focus. These are like completely destroyed tips right now, and you can see how big it is for that. I think. Yeah. It's not that grand. Multi-pack with twist on ends? No, I don't think they have twist on ends. We all know that you're really please, broke Cam. You never help anyone out in the forums. Peeps, are you also from the Rossman Discord group? No, Cam helps us out a lot. He knows, what the hell? Yeah, okay. He knows a lot of, problems with phones and likes to help us all out. Okay, stick this guy on, hopefully for the last time. And stick this seriously long screw in this seriously short hole again. That person sounds like they're about to fall asleep. That does not want to clip down in there. Close. Even the screen feels sad. So I'm missing a lot of screws, but at least I have the antennas plugged in. Huh. Yeah, Cam knows nothing about equipment yet. We need to start a, wow, that turned on quick. Wow, I have signal. Wow, I have full signal. Beautiful. Hola para, wait. Turn the manual autofocus off on this. Big selfie cam, will this work? Hola Paraguay S.A. That's great. So now we see that happens. Big disk. Enter website name, Google. Safari cannot, oh, I have Edge again. Why do I have Edge again? Could not activate cellular data. Why could you not activate it? It's because I have a brand that you don't accept. 3G, there we go. Turn on. LTE, even better. Cool. Cool. There we go. Go. Why way? No more. So we're gonna leave this for a while now and see if it reboots itself into the explanation point triangle of death, saying no signal. You cannot use cellular services on this phone. That's what it was doing. Because now I dropped 2 bars, which is kind of weird because I'm not moving the phone at all. I think we'll just have to wait on this one, man. Bad news, Cam. I don't have another iPhone at the moment. I do, but it's not a priority iPhone this second. I do, however, have a Force 2 electro circle unit. That guy right there. That I have to come up with a price quote for a client. So must be a new say. Yeah, that's right. These cameras are all still reversed, aren't they? You know what? If you go to Google, LGOOG.com. Here we go. This should look right for you. Come on, LGOOG. There we go. Look at that. Google. That looks like a trash spam page now. That's so funny. Yeah, I really need to see if I can switch those cameras. So, thanks for joining me for now. I'll abuse this phone a little bit, see if there's something funny going on with it or not, or if it is a solution. I don't want this to come back for warranty. So, thanks for joining in. It was a pleasure as always. I'll probably throw up a stream a little bit later today. I like to stream in the evening. Still backwards, crap. I'll probably throw up another stream later this evening. I'm not sure exactly with what yet. I'm sure I'll have something by then to do. Until then, take care.